I always knew something was off about my twin sister, Evelyn. We looked identical. Same chestnut brown hair, same green eyes, same dimple on the left cheek. But deep down, I felt like we were worlds apart. She was always the more outgoing one, the one people gravitated toward, while I, Emily, preferred to stay in the shadows, observing. Then there were the little things. How she always seemed to know what I was thinking before I even said a word. How she could finish my sentences with eerie precision. How she sometimes disappeared for hours without an explanation. But I never questioned it, until the night everything changed. It started with a dream. I saw Evelyn standing in the middle of a darkened room, her back to me. When I called out to her, she turned slowly, and my heart pounded as I saw her face. It wasn't Evelyn, it was me, but something was wrong. Her eyes were hollow, her smile twisted. I woke up in a cold sweat, only to find her bed empty. That wasn't unusual, she often stayed out late, but something in my gut told me this time was different. By morning, she was still gone. I checked her phone in the kitchen, but it was left behind, something she never did. Our parents were out of town, so I was the only one who noticed her absence. I tried calling her friends, but none of them had seen her. Then, as I paced in our room, I noticed something strange. Her closet was wrong. The clothes inside weren't hers. They were mine. Confused, I checked the mirror, and my breath caught in my throat. My reflection was delayed. I raised my hand, and a second later, my reflection followed. My stomach twisted with unease. That's when I saw it. A note tucked behind the mirror. With trembling fingers, I pulled it out. Emily, if you're reading this, it means the truth is unraveling. I'm not who you think I am, and neither are you. Don't trust what you see. Find the red door. My hands shook as I stared at the cryptic message. The red door? What did that mean? I spent hours searching the house, looking for anything that could explain Evelyn's note. Then I remembered the basement. Our parents always told us to stay away, but I had to check. I descended the stairs, and at the far end, saw it, an old, faded red door. My heartbeat roared in my ears as I pushed it open. Inside was a room lined with files, photographs, and, my breath hitched, screens displaying security footage. Of me, of Evelyn, of us as children. And then, the final revelation. A video played on a loop, a doctor's voice speaking. Subject E. 2 shows remarkable adaptability. The cloning experiment is a success. However, memory retention remains an issue. Subject E. 1 continues to show signs of self-awareness. If she remembers, we may need to intervene. Cloning experiment. My mind reeled. E1, E2. Was I the original? Was I the clone? Then, I heard the door creak behind me. I turned, and there stood Evelyn. Eyes dark, lips curled into a knowing smile. Finally figured it out, didn't you? She whispered. I staggered back, my chest tightening. Evelyn, what is this? She stepped forward, her movements slow, deliberate. You were never supposed to know. They try to wipe your memory, but you're stubborn, just like me. The room spun. I don't understand. Am I the clone? Evelyn sighed. That's the thing, Em. We don't know. They made 2 of us and erased everything before the age of 7. One of us is real. The other? A copy. A sickening realization dawned. They had played with our minds, manipulated our memories. We were experiments. But which of us was meant to exist? Evelyn reached into her pocket and pulled out a syringe. Only one of us can leave here. Panic surged through me. Was she going to eliminate me? Or was I the one who had been living a lie? As she lunged forward, I made a choice. I fought for my existence. And in the end, the shocking truth about my twin sister was that one of us wasn't meant to survive.